Good morning, teacher. Good morning, everyone. We are group number 3. My name is Eduardo Josue Ponce Mejia, and me and my team are going to talk about rum. I let you with them.
Hi, I am Wilson Ramos and I am going to talk about our 5 typical Rome dishes. Number 1, soufflé a la romana, are valve stuffed with dry stuffed mozzarella, meat sauce and tomato, very similar to crab cake. 2. Spaghetti carbonara is a pasta dish. The original recipe based on egg, cheesy, one salad, bacon, black pepper, and spaghetti. 3. Carciofi alla guitia. A very classic aperitif are the typical Roman archicot. They are French and lengthy as if they were French fries. 4. Salting vodka. If you want to this meat in Rome, order this typical Italian dish that goes one step further. This veal rolled with ham, cooked in the broth and give it a different touch with seed leaf. Sometimes this dish can be accompanied with sauce to make to the meat juicy. 5. Fury di zucca. These starters are the most demanded. This typical food from Rome consists of butter and fried zucchini flour. There are those who have decided to experiment and fill them with archives, brams, or cheesy.
Hi, my name is Carlos David Albert Rendon, and I will talk about the 5 different monuments of Rome. First one, the Colosseum. The Colosseum is the main monument of ancient Rome. In this amphitheater, there were gladiator fights, wild animals, hunting shows, and a lot of atrocities. It has the capacity for 50,000 spectators, and it is from the year 70 AD and is preserved in very good conditions. The second one, the Roman Forum. In the Roman Forum, there are only small ruins of the buildings that once stood. Honestly, just walking around, you can get an idea of what the temples and buildings of the Forum were like. If you want to understand what are you seeing, you need a guide to explain everything to you. The first one, the Fonta di Trevi. The Trevi Fountain is surely the place in Rome you will pass through the several times in a day. In fact, we recommended that you go to see it in a day and at night. It was built in the 18th century. And the fourth one, the Pantheon. The Pantheon is one of the most famous monuments in Rome. It was built in the 118 AD and has a circular plan. At the moment, it does the function of church and the entrance is totally free. Apart from the church, it is also the Royal Pantheon. And the fifth one, the Vatican Museum. Although the Vatican is an independent country, we added it here because it is located in the city of Rome, and because you can leave Rome without visiting the Vatican. The Vatican Museum will have you speechless. Both the content and the content is truly spectacular.
Hi, my name is Katie Cáceres. I will take about the transport in Rome. Some of the most used transport in Rome are buses, subways, tramways, trains, taxis. You have to buy your ticket before getting on the means of transport. This ticket can be bought in different places such as vending machine and locker in metro station and many kiosks or tobacconists. Tram is a greener and more romantic means of transport than the bus, but it does not run down the most Central Park's Rome. It is usually cited that taxis in Rome and very expensive and taxi drivers always treat to the sea, so it's not a very good option to head abroad. Bosses, it is not the comfort or punctual means of transport would help to certain point of interest. The boat is essential. The metro only has 3 lines, but it reaches most of the points of interest in Rome.
Hello, my name is Giselle Serrato, and today I will present the 5 activities you must do in Rome. Number 1. The Colosseum. The Colosseum, built in 80 AD, was the largest amphitheater in the entire Roman Empire, located about 20 minutes southeast of the Vatican. Battles between famous gladiators, animal hunts, and fights between beasts took place here. Guided tours are offered to explore the hot combat arena, the tunnels and passage through which the animals were transported, and the underground rooms of the gladiators. St. Peter's Basilica. St. Peter's Basilica is the most characteristic building in the center of Vatican City, which is also considered one of the holiest sites in Christendom. Public tours are available in the Basilica, but adhere to a strict dress code is necessary, so avoid shorts or t-shirts that leave your shoulders exposed. This Renaissance church is located 4 kilometers west of the Colosseum. The Pantheon. The Pantheon in Rome is one of the most impressive attractions in the city. This ancient Roman temple remains in the Piazza della Rotonda after more than 2,000 years. In it, you can see beautiful chapels and the historical tombs of some of the most important Italian figures, such as Raphael Sanzio or King Victor Emmanuel II of Italy. Vatican Museums. The Vatican Museums are the largest museums in the world. In its more than 50 galleries located on the northern edge of Vatican City, you will have the opportunity to see some of the most important works by artists such as Da Vinci, Raphael, Sanzio, Bellini, Tiziano, and Caravaggio. On the last Sunday of each month, you can enter the Vatican Museums for free, including the Sistine Chapel, whose ceiling guards the imposing frescoes by Michelangelo. Piazza Venezia. Piazza Venezia is a public space near the eastern bank of the Tiber, 1 kilometer from the Colosseum in a northwesterly direction. It gets its name from the nearby homonymous palace built by Pietro Barbo. The place has a wealth of green space surrounded by majestic domes, palace, and monument.
Hi, my name is Anna Paun. Rome, the Eternal City, is one of the richest and most vibrant capitals in the world. Is the charming setting allows us to breathe the art and culture of the city in every corner. The Roman Empire lasted about 400. Yes, but Rome already existed long before. Legend has it that the after Modernic, his brother Remus, about 3,000 years ago. Since then, Rome has gone through several periods that have forged its art and have left us a spectacular legacy. The city is completely indescribable. Chaos, landscape, monuments, and modernity coexist in the same space. Electricity is the key. That is diversity, that is we can admire buildings from the 17th century by the architect Bernini, and at the same time host walking a few steps find an Egyptian obelisk. Bye.
Okay, so good morning everyone. Today I'll be speaking about the Roman citizen. The Roman citizen starts their education at the age of 3, where they get started into kindergarten, where they get their basic human abilities and they start learning about the basic of Italian language. After the kindergarten phase, they get into the elementary school phase, where they start learning about mathematics, history, and get introduced into the language of English. After the elementary phase, they get into the mid school where they learn about philosophy and many other arts, as well as getting introduced into the language of Latin. After this period, they get into high school, in which they definitely learn a lot because they start learning about a lot of history and start getting into the ancient Greek culture. Also learning about ancient Greek, the language, which is very extensive.
Well, I hope you enjoyed all the information we just gave you about Rome, and I hope it works as a guide if you ever go there. All the good things. God bless. Be well. Thank you. Have a good day.